So we've had a look at SLAP and remember that situation, layout, audience and purpose for this question. We've got those down. What we're going to start looking at now is what sort of points we're going to be making in our answer. Now, thanks to SLAP, we know that we're writing a formal letter. So we know that we're going to have to use formal language. We know that we're going to have to use the addresses in the correct place and the dates. And go back over your notes if you forget how to do this. We know who our audience is, it's a local business, and we know the purpose. We're asking for sponsorship for a local dance company to go to France to enter a competition. So, you will notice that depending on what level you're doing, and depending on what question you get, you may not get as many points to guide you as this question. So, with the question you're answering at the moment, you may have to think outside the box a bit. You might have to do a bit more reading between the lines, because at this level they make it reasonably straightforward for you. So expand upon the following points. Well, why you are writing. That is something we should be doing anyway, really, especially if you're writing a letter. Your first paragraph really wants to be, Dear Sir or Madam, or whoever you're writing to, I am contacting you today because of X, Y, Z. Now, this bit here, they say details about the competition in France. Now, logically, you're going to want to put this first, really, aren't you? You're not going to be able to ask for sponsorship or whatever until you tell them the competition you're entering. They've put here why the dance company is important to you. Now, those of you wanting to get better marks might actually want to think beyond this, because, okay, fair enough, the dance company might be important to you personally, and from the point of view you're writing that that's important to you personally, but you might also be thinking why it might be important to other people. Now, we know that it's a local street-style dance company, so we could be thinking here about, for example, how it helps young people in the area. It gives them something to do, something to look forward to. What you would like from the business. Now, we already know that what we're looking for is sponsorship. So that one's a fairly straightforward point. Now, what they would get in exchange, what the exam board's trying to get you to do here is expand upon this point. So in terms of what they get in exchange, they could get all kinds of things. And if you get a similar question to this, you might want to be thinking about, for example, their name might be on the t-shirts that you wear, or they might get good publicity. Quite a lot of questions do ask you to write for sponsorship for an event of some description, and that's always a good one if you're asking a business, because a local business might get some publicity out of it. So, there we go. Have a look at your own question now and see if you can identify the points that you need to make in your answer.